For years, Sony's RX100 lineup has been the gold standard for compact cameras, powerful, precise, and unbelievably small. Now, after more than half a decade of silence since the RX100 VIII, whispers across the photography world suggest that Sony is preparing to reignite this iconic series with the long-awaited RX100 VIII. Leaks from supply chain insiders and credible photography sources hint that Sony's labs are once again buzzing, testing a camera that could mark a major leap forward not just for the RX line, but for compact photography as a whole. The RX100 series changed the game when it first appeared in 2012. It proved that a small camera didn't have to compromise on performance. Each new model brought refinements: brighter lenses, faster sensors, sharper autofocus, and pro-level video tools. The RX100 VIII, released in 2019, became a travel favorite, offering professional results in a form factor that slipped easily into a pocket. But since then, the compact camera market has grown quieter as smartphones pushed boundaries with computational photography, and competitors began boasting 8K video and AI-driven features. For many enthusiasts, the question lingered: had Sony moved on? Recent leaks suggest the answer is no. If the rumors are true, the RX100 VIII could represent not just an evolution, but a complete reimagining of what a compact camera can achieve. Sources claim Sony is developing a brand new stacked CMOS sensor, still in the familiar 1-inch format but now pushing resolution to around 24 to 26 megapixels. That's a meaningful jump from previous generations and could unlock faster data readout, improved low-light performance, and more natural motion rendering. A faster readout means less rolling shutter when panning quickly, smoother tracking of moving subjects, and richer detail when shooting in dim or contrast-heavy environments. At the heart of this rumored powerhouse would be Sony's latest Biones processor, the same imaging engine found in its high-end Alpha series. That would bring next-generation autofocus, lifelike color accuracy, and advanced noise reduction, essentially bridging the gap between Sony's professional mirrorless cameras and its compact line. Imagine locking focus on a runner mid-stride, or a bird in flight, and maintaining tack-sharp precision through bursts that could exceed 20 frames per second. Reports even suggest that the RX100 VIII could deliver virtually blackout-free shooting through its electronic viewfinder, creating a fluid, uninterrupted view of the action. The autofocus system itself might be one of the camera's biggest highlights. Rumors describe an AI-powered subject tracking system capable of recognizing people, animals, and even vehicles. This isn't just about speed, it's about intelligence. The camera could predict motion, maintain focus through obstacles, and perform with near-human intuition even in low light or harsh backlight. From tracking a cyclist weaving through traffic to capturing a dancer mid-spin, this level of precision could turn spontaneous moments into perfectly focused captures, every time. Video capabilities are also rumored to make a monumental leap. Sony could finally bring 8000 recording to the RX100 series, alongside 4K at 120 frames per second for ultra-smooth slow motion and high bitrate recording up to 600 megabits per second. Those numbers would place the RX100 VIII squarely in filmmaking territory, offering creators cinematic flexibility in a camera that still fits in a jeans pocket. For vloggers and solo content creators, that means professional quality without the weight or complexity of a full camera rig. Imagine traveling with a device that can shoot 8K landscapes, crisp slow-motion sequences, and handheld vlogs with equal ease. Interestingly, while smartphones now boast massive pixel counts, insiders believe Sony will stay under 30 megapixels to protect its hallmark low-light performance. A 24-megapixel sensor on a 1-inch format strikes a smart balance, delivering higher resolution for detailed stills and video, while maintaining excellent dynamic range and clean output at higher ISOs. It's a thoughtful decision for photographers who value real-world performance over spec sheet bragging rights. Lens rumors are just as exciting. The RX100 VIII is said to feature a versatile 24 to 300mm f2.8 to 5.6 zoom lens, combining wide-angle coverage for landscapes with enough telephoto reach for wildlife or sports. Maintaining optical sharpness across that range would be no small feat, but Sony's track record with Zeiss-designed optics gives reason for confidence. The result could be a camera that truly does it all, from travel photography to professional video without ever swapping lenses. Sony also seems to be focusing on usability and durability. The RX100 is expected to sport a brighter, higher-resolution LCD for better visibility in sunlight, along with an upgraded pop-up electronic viewfinder boasting improved contrast and clarity. Together, these refinements could make outdoor shooting more intuitive and immersive, helping creators compose and track subjects with greater precision. On the technical side, a new UHS-to-card slot with V90 support could finally address one of the RX series' long-standing limitations: slow buffer clearing during high-speed bursts or high bitrate recording. Combined with a USB-C 3.2 port, creators could enjoy faster data transfer, rapid charging, and streamlined workflows on the go. Battery life, another common gripe among RX users, may also see a welcome improvement. Reports point to a newly designed Z2 battery, compact yet more efficient, allowing longer shooting sessions without adding bulk. And in what could be a first for the RX series, leaks suggest Sony might include a discrete internal cooling system, possibly a tiny side-vented fan. This addition would prevent overheating during extended 4K or 8K recording sessions, a problem that has limited many small cameras in the past. For videographers, that could mean stable, uninterrupted recording even under hot lights or in outdoor environments. Taken together, these rumored upgrades paint a picture of a camera designed for the modern creator, someone who demands portability, power, and professional features in one seamless package. If true, the RX100 would represent Sony's strongest statement yet that compact cameras still matter, even in a smartphone-dominated world. While phones now offer computational tricks and multi-lens arrays, they can't match the physical advantages of a larger sensor, optical zoom, or the dynamic range that comes from a dedicated imaging pipeline. The RX100 could be Sony's reminder that technology isn't just about convenience, it's about creative control. It could offer photographers the freedom to shoot anything, anywhere, with the precision and artistry that only real optics can deliver. For travelers, it might be the perfect companion, powerful enough to capture a cinematic sunset in 8K, yet small enough to disappear into a pocket. For vloggers, it could eliminate the need for multiple cameras or gimbals, offering crisp autofocus, sharp stabilization, and smooth slow motion all in one. And for professionals, it could be the ideal backup or everyday camera, one that never feels like a compromise. Of course, none of this is confirmed. Sony has yet to make any official announcement, and as with all leaks, details can shift before a product's final reveal. But the pattern is clear: Sony has a history of innovation, and when it returns to a lineup after years of quiet, it rarely does so without a purpose. If the RX100 truly exists, it could signal a new era where compact doesn't mean limited, and where creators once again look to Sony for the perfect blend of portability and performance. For now, all we can do is watch and wait. The suspense is part of the excitement, the speculation, the rumors, the anticipation of what might be just around the corner. Whether the RX100 debuts next month or next year, one thing is certain: the world is ready for Sony's next big move. And if these leaks are any indication, the RX100 might not just be a comeback, it could be the most significant evolution in the compact camera world in years.